I haven't used either of the new Mega Raichu forms yet in Regulation MB, and since this regulation is going to be ending in a couple weeks, I figured now was probably the time to do it. So I decided to build a team with Mega Raichu X, since it's the only on-entry terrain setter in the format, and since we're in an Indeedee-less, Rillaboom-less format, now is just the best time to play with it. This is the team I came up with. It's a very fun team with a lot of powerful and interesting off-meta picks, and I actually had a good amount of success with it. So, all that being said, let's jump into this. Let me give you an idea on how this team works. Starting off with our Raichu X, this is a specially offensive variant using Rising Voltage. It might seem a little lame not using its signature attack Volt Tackle, but trust me, when you see that terrain boosted Rising Voltage damage output, it does not feel very lame. It's only got base 90 special attack, but that is plenty to one-shot most neutral targets, and we have ways of boosting that attack even further, which I'll get into later. We are running Fake Out, obviously. We lead with Raichu quite a bit. It's very disruptive into opposing leads, allows us to break Sash, enable our partners. It's Fake Out, you know what it does. Then rather than running a second offensive option, I'm actually running Encore. You could run something like Alluring Voice or Grass Knot, but off that base 90 special attack, they just don't do enough damage since they're not getting the terrain boost. So I get a lot more value out of Encore. Nobody really expects the Encore, and since opponents are scared of Fake Out, you can punish them when they try to protect themselves or Fake Out you in return. We are running Max Speed Timid. This allows us to outspeed or at least speed tie with the likes of Megastar Raptor and other guys around that speed tier. Pretty simple Raichu, but very effective. From there, let's move into our Mamoswine and Primarina. This team may look very weak to Garchomp, who is like the most used Pokemon in the game, but it's not. The core of Mamoswine and Primarina will just eat Garchomps alive. I have never had an issue with a Garchomp with this team. If you bring both of these guys to a match, the opponent's Garchomp is going to have such a hard time doing anything, and it's going to be forced to play very defensively. And we're kind of baiting them into bringing their Garchomp with this team. They see 3 electric types and an Archaludon in team preview, and they will bring the Garchomp, and they'll probably lead with it. And when they do that, they typically very quickly end up regretting it. We are running Scarf on this Mamoswine. This thing is kind of the MVP of the team, if I'm being honest. It is such a great anti-meta mon. We are running that Choice Scarf with a Jelly Nature. With only 22 speed investment, we are outrunning Max Speed, Timid Raichu Wise, Sneasler, Whimsicots, and Garchomps, and the rest we just throw into our HP and attack. That little bit of extra HP investment into its already huge HP pool enables this Mamoswine to live attacks it just has no business living, and I have won so many games because of that. The moves I'm using are Icicle Spear, Icicle Crash, High Horsepower, and Rock Slide. It may seem a little crazy to not be running Ice Shard, but for me personally, I just don't feel like I get that much use out of it. Ice Shard doesn't pick up Garchomps. Most Aerodactyls and Whimsicots run Sash. It just doesn't feel like it's doing enough for me when I'm running it. I prefer the Icicle Spear over Ice Shard simply because it can bypass Sash. You only need to hit 3 spears in order to beat the majority of Whims and Aerodactyls. It's not guaranteed, but it's not that hard to land the 3 hits. And the value of taking out a Whimsicott in 1 turn is just too good to pass up, so I feel like it's worth the gamble. Icicle Crash is there for more consistent ice damage. Some bulky Garchomp sets can actually live 2 Icicle Spears, so Icicle Crash lets us guarantee that they go down. High Horsepower is our ground coverage, lets us guarantee that we can obliterate Raichu Wise before they can move. Rock Slide is our final option. We'll be moving fast enough so that we can, fish for flinches if we need to, and it's obviously great into Zard Y. Most Zard Ys are run with a bit of bulk, but ones that are purely offensive with no bulk investment will drop in 1 hit. You do a minimum of I think 100.4% of their health, so non-bulky Garchomps will go down in 1 hit. So that's pretty great. The Primarina is your typical Primarina stuff, modest, max special attack and HP, no speed. The Citrus Berry is really nice for turning most 2-hit KOs into 3-hit KOs, allowing us to stick around a lot longer. Particularly great for dealing with Swampert and Garchomp's Earthquakes, allowing us to switch in on them and clap back pretty hard. Instead of the Calm Mind, we are running Energy Ball. This is here exclusively for Mega Swampert. Similar to Garchomp, Mega Swampert seems like it may be an issue, but it's not. Primarina is able to pretty easily sit in front of Swampert and not be threatened, and 90% of players aren't expecting that energy ball coming off of Primarina and just obliterating the Swampert. So yeah, Mamoswine and Prim are basically our anti-ground type core and just makes them not an issue. Moving into, I'd say, our most unique pick is our Dedenne. I really like Dedenne. It's my favorite Pikachu clone, and I wanted to make it work, and I'm pretty happy with it. This thing provides the team with a lot of extra firepower. Its ability plus, if you're not aware, grants all Pokemon with the ability a 50% increase to their special attack while 2 of them are on the field. So, with Entrainment, we can share the ability with our Raichu X, Primarina, Jolteon, or Chaladon, and make them very threatening while Dedenne is on the field. On top of that, we also have Helping Hand, so Dedenne will turn its partner into a straight-up nuke. So, for example, into Trick Room teams, I often just lead Primarina and Dedenne, and just go ahead and let the opponent set up Trick Room while my Dedenne just gives my Primarina plus, and that may seem weird because it loses Liquid Voice, but it really doesn't matter because we still have Stab Moonblast. And that paired with Helping Hand it just means you'll be one-shotting anything that doesn't resist it pretty much. And since Primarina is so slow, it forces the opponent to play defensively and waste their Trick Room turns. So that's kind of just an example of what the Dedenne can do. Anyways, we are running Focus Sash on it and Protect to ensure we can keep it on the field for as long as we can. And we have Electro Web as well for some speed control and damage. And that Electro Web actually can do some damage. The Dedenne will also receive the plus boost, and the terrain will boost the damage even further. It won't be one-shotting things, but it can two-shot things. So yeah, that's the Dedenne. It's a pretty fun mon. Then we got our Jolteon. I don't bring this one a whole lot, but it is great into teams that just don't have any ground types or very few electric resistances. It does move faster and hit harder than Raichu X, so it is very threatening. We're running it with Rain Dance as well, mainly to support our Chaladon, but it can be used to fight other weathers and make our Primarina's Hyper Voices even stronger as well. Then we have that magnet on there for more firepower. You could run Life Orb, but I don't think that's necessary. Those rising voltages are going to be doing plenty of damage just with the magnet. Finally, our final member is our Chaladon. It's the typical, specially bulky variant. I love bringing it into opposing rain teams. The electric terrain will further boost its Electro Shot's power, giving it not quite stab, but kind of like pseudo stab. Just makes its already very scary Electro Shots even scarier. And of course, it's our Chaladon. It's insane. It doesn't even need the rain to be good. Flash Cannon and Dragon Pulse are plenty. I bring it with no rain all the time. It's just kind of a stupid Pokemon. Against teams with no electric resists, I'll just kind of bring the whole electric squad. Raichu, Dedenne, Jolteon, Arch, and just blow them up fast with hyper offense, rising voltage. It's very, very fun. Anyways, that is the team. Like always, I have the team code under my face cam and on screen. I'll also leave it in the description alongside the Pokepaste if you want to try it out on Showdown. This is a fun team. I think it might be one of the favorites I've made so far. I encourage you to try it out. It's a whole lot of fun. Anyways, now we'll just go ahead and move into the replays. Okay, this team looks really gross. This is definitely going to be a Mamoswine lead. I like a Mamoswine alongside... This could just be a pretty solid Mamoswine Primarina lead. I do like that. We do that, and then we can bring our Raichu. And then also we can bring... Do we just bring Arch? I guess we just bring Arch. We need something for their Sylveon, yeah. Let's just do that. See how this does. Okay. Whim and Floette. I do just kind of want to Icicle Spear straight into their Whimsicott. And then I could just Moonblast straight into their Floette. because I can just take advantage of their own Fairy Aura. Let's just do that. Let's just try this. Primarina has a lot of special defense. Is he just going to get the Tailwind off? It went for Protect. I could have doubled into that Floette. Went for a Calm Mind. Okay. Does a bit. So this is a pickle, for sure. That Calm Mind is really bad. I'm going to double into their Floette. This might be really dumb, but I don't like it. Or maybe I should just try and get rid of their Whim. Let's just do this. We have Raichu if we need it. Hit 3 times, please. Thank you. That's very, very nice. This Moon Blast is still going to bring it down to like a 3rd. Like, that hurts, but it doesn't kill. Citrus Pops. Very nice. I think Mamoswine kind of did his job. There's Bask. I mean, the King Gambit is still around, and that could potentially be kind of annoying. I feel like their Floette might protect. I really need to get rid of it. It's Calm Mind boosted, and it's currently being an issue. I'm gonna say Mamoswine just did his job, and we're just gonna do this. We're gonna Energy Ball into their Bask. Okay, very nice, very nice. Ooh, one more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's always risky. It's always risky. That did a lot less damage than I thought it would. I thought that would only take 2 hits. Last Respect's into my Prim. That's kind of lame. That means that thing is scarfed 100%. We get in our Raichu, though. Out comes Chomp. Oh yeah, what am I talking about? I mean, we still have Arch. We still have Arch. I'm gonna stay in. I'm gonna Icicle Spear. I'm gonna just Rising Voltage and Electric Terrain. I mean, I think I kind of just want to click buttons here. I want to put pressure on him. Like, if the Garchomp could protect, and then the Basculegion would probably just like... Well, no, it could just Aqua Jet. Well, no, it's Scarf, right? It outsped my... Or it went. Let's just do it. Let's just click buttons. Let's just click buttons. I'm thinking too hard. It does protect. Hopefully this Icicle Spear can do some work. Very nice, very nice. Dude, this Icicle Spear... So that thing, I don't think had any bulk. The bulky spreads actually, I think, might take 3 hits sometimes. I might be misremembering my calcs, though. Very nice, very nice. Good. Mamoswine was just chucking those spears this game. That's why I love the spear. Like, it just... can destroy those Whimsicots. I'm really surprised they didn't go for a Tailwind, though. If they would have went for a Tailwind, I would have been in a lot of trouble. But, yeah, very good, very good. Mamoswine put in work there. Okay, okay. This is definitely kind of a... This is interesting. I've never seen a rain team with Mega Sceptile on it. So we're going to bring our own Arch, for sure. I also want to bring... I'm always going to lead the Prim when I see that Swampert, just because I think they are going to see all our electric types, and they're going to think, I got to do something about that, right? Then we're going to bring our Mamoswine, and then probably our own Archaludon. That's what I think we're going to do. Oops. That's what I think we're going to do. They led the Sceptile. Now, I don't want Tailwind. Tailwind would actually be very bad, so I need to fake out that Pelipper. And tragically here, like, switching in, then bringing that Sceptile turn 1 is a little bit of an issue. Could be a good chance to get in our Arch. I think that's what we're probably going to do. Let's just switch in the Arch here. Can't really just leave my Primarina sit in front of that Sceptile. And I can't really switch into Mamoswine because it's going to want to click some kind of grass type attack. And that Lightning Rod is definitely an issue. I've heard Detect. Okay. Kind of surprised. This is pretty good for us, though. Because I can actually Encore... Well, no, it's going to move faster. I always think that. Well, right here, as badly as I want, I can't really... That Pelipper is kind of just going to get up its Tailwind. I can't really do much about that. We might switch in the Primarina now. Switch back into the Prim. We're going to Dragon Pulse into Mr. Arch. Or Mr. Sceptile there. Pelipper's gone. Okay, that's very good. Gets in their own Arch. Went for an Earth Power. We should live this. Yeah. We're very specially bulky. We're very specially bulky. And this Dragon Pulse should definitely pick up their Sceptile, I would think. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Mega Sceptile is something I've been running into a surprising amount of, and it's been a real thorn in the side, because it kind of completely shuts down my electric offense, which obviously isn't good. And there's the Basque. I might go ahead. I could just protect, because I feel like they're going to want to Electro Shot. Let's do that. Let's try this. He last respected. Okay, okay. It doesn't pick up. Hopefully he tried to Electro Shot into my art. Okay, very nice, very nice, very nice. Oh wait, no. 2 turns. The anticipation. Surely he did. Okay, very nice, very nice. Very, very nice. Bridge warfare right now. This should pick up the Basculegion. I would be amazed. Oh, it's Sash. It's actually a Sash Basque. That's scary. That's a problem. That's a problem. It's probably going to try an Electro Shot again. I might do something a little bit risky here and switch in the Mamoswine. But I think we'd be fine to do it. And then I could just protect. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Hopefully he'll try an Electro Shot into the Mamoswine slot. Basculegion protected. Let's see here. Very, very good. Very, very good. Oh, I keep forgetting. I mean, it doesn't matter. 2 special attack boosts. So that's it. That is still scary. I don't know. I mean, an Aqua Jet won't pick me up. I should be fine. I'm just gonna high horsepower. And then probably just Dragon Pulse into the Arch here. Right, yeah, let's do that. Let's do this. Aqua Jet, I should live. Ooh, it's close. That HP investment really... Oh, it's a crit. Okay, I was about to say. That's like the strongest Aqua Jet I've ever seen. Okay, Basculegion is gone, though. Oh, he's faster. He's faster. This is fine, though. This is fine, though. Kind of depends on what their last slot is here. Oh, I still have my Primarina. I totally forgot I have my Primarina. Oh no, it's their Pelipper, right? Duh. Yeah, I just bring in my Raichu here. And I can Fake Out. Now, do I want to... I'm pretty dang fast. I could high horsepower into that Arch. I don't know how many stamina boosts it's got. None. So it should do... The first one should do a decent chunk. And, I mean, he can't really hurt my Raichu. I mean, no, those Dragon Pulses are still going to hurt really bad, aren't they? This is a little tricky. Let's just click some buttons. Yeah? Let's just click some buttons. Okay, good damage. I don't have... The Pelipper isn't Sash, so I don't actually have to worry about that. So that's actually pretty good. Okay, very nice. Very nice, very nice. Overthinking a bit. I was overthinking a bit. Pull it out, though. Pull it out. Yeah, that Dragon Pulse was what I was scared of, because that will pick up, absolutely. But we should be golden now. We don't have anything to worry about. Moonblast is going to pick up. A high horsepower will pick up. It doesn't really matter what this thing does. I mean, I think a high horsepower would pick up. Actually, this isn't over. He could just sit there and protect, gain a little bit of health back. Because he is going to be faster. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm definitely going to protect now on my own Primarina. Mamoswine, no! Mamoswine, why? Mamoswine. You can't do that to me, bro. Mamoswine, no! I could have... Oh, no! I cannot believe that just happened. Well, I mean, it can't... Okay, wait, no, it lost rain. It lost rain. He's just trying to get as much health as he can back. I think I win. I think I win. I think I win. I don't think there's any way he can kill me. Well, no, that flash cannon can still do a lot. I mean, he can just go for the... But I can just protect. How much will this do? Okay, we picked up. Oh my gosh. Mamoswine gave me a heart attack, dude. That actually gave me a heart attack. I probably made that way harder for myself by protecting there, but... Oh, Mamoswine, why would you do that to me? We pulled through, though. We pulled through. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is just Trick Room. Trick Room is pretty fun. So with Trick Room, we can go like Primarina Dedenne, actually. We go Primarina Dedenne, and then we also bring... Do we want to bring our Arch? I guess so, yeah. Do I need Mamoswine? I mean, into the Cereal Edge it would kind of be nice. But I mean, we have Prim, so it's not that big of a deal. I guess we just bring our Raichu, yeah. Let's bring it in the back. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. There's Swampert. Okay. This is kind of good. I might... We're just going to Energy Ball Plus. Energy Ball Entrainment here. What is this Swampert, though? So is this just base Swampert? Kind of curious what this thing's going to do. I've never seen Swampert on a Trick Room team. Went for a Wide Guard. Okay. Okay, we got our plus. It's pretty big. Like, that does get rid of our Liquid Voice, but I don't really care that much, because we still have our Moonblast. Moonblast is still going to absolutely chunk. I'll come Sylveon. Our Hyper Voice could actually still do a lot of damage. Like, it's not... No, we should probably just single in. Start launching some Moonblasts. I don't know if we would actually kill this Sylveon. That's kind of a tall ask. But you know what? We can sure try. We can sure try. Boom, boom, boom. That's very nice, very nice. Out comes Annihilate. I mean, what am I gonna... I'm not scared of this for a giraffe. The fact that it used Psychic means it doesn't have Thunderbolt. So, like... who cares, right? Like, who cares? Yeah, just keep clicking buttons. We're doing okay here. Focus energy. Is this thing Sash? No. Okay. Okay. This is a Primarina Massacre. The Dedenne Plus. It's very funny. Very funny. All right, let's go. Just powered through their own trick room. You love to see it. Shout out to Dedenne. Secret tech. Hey, back to 3. I've seen this team. Well, the Lucario is a little different. Okay. Very good Mamoswine game. Very good Mamoswine game. Like, I'd like to bring do like my Raichu Dedenne lead thing that I had like an idea for, but these Garchomps are like in every single game, so it makes it a little difficult. We'll do... Prim would be a little nice. I don't know. The Raichu, if they lead the Raichu, it wouldn't be... We might do Mamoswine Raichu. Mamoswine Raichu. Mamoswine Raichu, Archaludon, with Prim in the back. Yes, no? Let's just do that. Garchomp and Volk. Okay. I kind of wish I would have led the Prim. I could switch in the Prim, though. A little scary. No. I can fake out the Volcarona. Now, I'm going to click buttons. I don't care. We're clicking buttons. Hopefully we can just absolutely demolish their Chomp here and just fake out their Volk. Okay, they didn't switch out. That's good. That's a dead Garchomp. That is a dead Garchomp. I'm looking at a dead Garchomp right now. Goodbye, Garchomp. That is one problem I no longer have to worry about. Out comes Lucario. I would like to switch in Prim. And Protect. And Protect. Is that what I want to do? Or I could just Rising Voltage right into that Lucario, dude. This thing's gonna freaking hurt really bad. I want to hurt that Lucario. I don't know what a Lucario would typically run. Yeah, nothing. Oh, that's just unfortunate for them. I mean, it would have been into my prim. It doesn't really matter that much, but... Out comes Basque. This is scary. These Basques are always end up being very scary. We still have our Chaladon. I want to click Hyper Voice. And I could just protect here. Let's just protect. Because that Basque is going to try... Depending on what it does here, it could tell me a lot. Went for Rage Powder. That's fine. That's fine. So it's probably not Scarf. That's good to know. This isn't going to pick me up. Never mind. I'm crazy. That's a Adaptability Basculegion. Faux show. This is okay. We have the Swine. I'm pretty sure we just switch in Swine. Rock Slide. I don't think it's Scarf. They wouldn't have Rage Powdered if it was Scarf, I don't think. So we're just going to Rock Slide, and then now we're going to Rising Voltage into Basque. This is the play. It's called Aqua Jet. Does not pick up. Does not pick up. Doesn't pick up the Volk, but that's okay. That's okay. We still outspeed, and the Basculegion will die. Like, the Heat Wave does suck, but we're going to be in a 1v1 with our Chaladon. Because it's probably going to... Yeah, it'll Heat Wave here. Mamoswine thugs it out because he's a beast. That extra HP investment goes a long way. I am constantly underestimating my own Mamoswine. We Rock Slide, and we Dragon Pulse. Let's go. Very nice, very nice. Shout out Mamoswine. That's my guy. This team is very nice, just due to the nature of how quickly it can dispatch the Garchomps. A lot of people bring these Garchomps expecting it to do a lot of the heavy lifting. So when you get rid of them turn 1, it's really puts a wrench in their plans.